The table below shows a linear relationship between the variable x and y. X, y is 5, 16.5, 7, 21.5, and 11, 31.5. The question says, what are the slope and y-intercept of the linear relationship? Choose the correct answer from each drop-down menu to complete the sentence. The slope of the linear relationship is any of these, and the y-intercept is any of these. This is question number 31 of the STAAR 2024 Grade 8 Mathematics test question. Now, the first thing to do when you see any question in your exam is to analyze which topic in mathematics this question is taken from. From this concept, you come to find out that the question is a linear function question. Now, from your materials that will be given to you in your STAAR test examinations, you'll be taught that the linear function question y is equal to mx plus b, or a linear equation y is equal to kx. Now, how do we solve this question? Given all these values of x and y, remember the question says we should find the slope and the y-intercept. So how do you solve this? Remember, in this expression, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So how do we find the slope and the y-intercept? We can use two methods. I'm going to analyze that. From this expression, we have 5,16.5 as our first slope, as our first coordinate, while we have 7.21.5 as our second coordinate. So how do we bring this together? Now, I'm going to use two methods. I want you to use the other method and tell me what your result is going to be. The first one, we're going to use these two coordinates with our slope to be equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Recalling that this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. If you insert all those things into this parameter, you're going to have the value of your slope. Now, if you insert the value of your slope here, remember, to find the intercept of a linear function, all you need to do is to get two coordinates, any of these coordinates, and your slope. And once you can do that, you'll find the intercept. Now, if you don't want to use this method, if you use this method, you're going to find your slope and your intercept. Now, if you don't want to use this method, I'm going to show you another simpler method you will use in order to get your accurate result. This method is a bit simpler and is better for those students who are very good at using simultaneous equation. Now, from this expression, we can see that putting a y1 here, we can see that 16.5 is equal to m what, or 5m, because the x there is 5m plus what, d, and we're going to take this to be equation 1, while we analyze this other one, 21.5 equal to 7m plus p, and this will be equation 2. Since we are asked to find two variables, we can use simultaneous equation. Now, using the elimination method in simultaneous equation, we're going to subtract equation 2 from equation 1, and if we do that, we're going to have this to become 0, right? While 7 minus 5 is going to give us 2m equal to 21 minus 16 is going to give us what? That's going to give us 5. So if we divide here by 2 and divide here by 2, 2 will cancel out 2, and our m will be equal to 5 divided by 2, which is equal to 2.5. That is the value of the midpoint. Now, how do we find the value of b? To find the value of p will be very simple. We have to insert the midpoint and any coordinate x and y into that expression y equal to mx plus b. That way we can find the coordinate, the intercept. Now if we insert that, we're going to have y. Let's take this. If we take this, it makes it easier for us. Let's take 16.5 as y equal to 5 what multiplied by 2.5, right, plus b. So this is going to give us 16.5 equal to 2.5 times 10 is going to give us 12.5 plus b, right? So we'll have 16.5 subtracting 12.5. This is going to give us b. 5 minus 5 is going to give us a 0, right? 6 minus 2 is going to give us a 4. Then 1 minus 1 is a 0. So this is going to give us 4 equal to b. So our b is equal to 4. Now what do we get from this expression? From this expression, we can see that the value of our m is equal to 2.5. That is the slope, and the value of our intercept is equal to what? Is equal to 4. So the slope of the linear relationship is 2.5 and the y-intercept is 4. And that is the solution to this linear function relationship question given to us. So you see, answering STAAR math examination for test of your readiness to go to the next level is very easy. For more of these questions, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified STAAR test grade 8 mathematics questions. Thanks so much for watching.